this is the perfect example of the SNR, okay, support and resistance. So you can see here, very obvious, this one is actually a support, okay. Once you break through, become a new resistance over here, and then come all the way here, okay, come and then have another resistance here, and now actually break out. If the price could ever come back to here, then gold might have the potential to Hey, what's up guys? Another new week, another new opportunity for us to trade for this coming week, right? So again, alright, so as usual, what we do is, this one is actually a H4 time frame. So what we do is, we go to this top-down analysis, we go to this money time frame, right? So today is the 30th of November, so tomorrow will be the 1st of December. So today there's no movement in the market, there's no trade, right? So basically this candle, right? So this candle will be a monthly close candle for this month. Okay, so this one will be so tomorrow onwards we'll be able to see this candle actually close bullish in this monthly time frame, right? So you can see for the past few months after this consolidation area, so this one is a bullish for 3 consecutive months bullish candles. Okay, so next we go to this weekly time frame, right? So weekly time frame, again we can see that gold actually closed very bullish as well, right? So this one closed very bullish as well after the huge rejections at this bottom demand zone over here, right? So you now gold looks like heading upwards here, right? So this one is a weekly. So next we go to this daily time frame. Okay, so daily time frame, again the same thing. What can we see from here is, so gold overall is, you can see from here, is still actually doing an uptrend over here, right? So it's still going up or here, right? So another thing is, gold actually bounce up from this zone over here. This one is actually a strong demand zone because of this daily bullish engulfing here, right? So does go actually retest back all the way here before you actually bounce back up, and also together with this trend line here, right? 1, 2, this one is a 3, 4, 5, okay, rejections of this trend line. So means that bullish trend is still very strong for bull market, right? Okay, now let us take a look at this okay, next, so let us take a look at this H4 time frame. Okay, H4 time frame also we can see very clearly over here, right? So okay, this H4 time frame, if we actually change to this line chart over here, so this one is a perfect example of the SNR, support and resistance zone over here. Okay, so once I put this line over here, you'll be able to see very clearly, right? So you can see over here, this one is a perfect example. This zone is a perfect example of SNR zone, support and resistance in a H4 time frame, okay? So you can see this one is actually a strong support over here. Okay, once it break through, become a support over here. So now again it break through, become a new resistance over here, right? And then go play around until eventually come up back to this, exactly this same zone over here, and then bounce down from here. Okay, become a resistance, and then actually break through again. So what we can actually foresee for next week market is, if gold manage to retest back down all the way here, okay, so this one could be a potential, okay, if there is a confirmation, of course. Okay, so again, I'm not a financial advice, okay, please trade it at your own discretions. Okay, so if there is a confirmation that we could actually take a trade over here, okay, because of this strong SNR zone over here, and also you see aligned with this trend line over here. So again, if I put this trend line over here, but of course I always go to this candlestick instead of line chart over here. Okay, so if I go to the candlestick, okay, so I always take this wick over here, right? So this one is a wick over here. Okay, so you can see from here, very obvious, right? So let me screenshot again, so you can see, okay, this one is actually first we have a SNR zone over here, okay, and then second we have a trend line over here, right? So if gold actually manage to retest over here, so we could actually see either gold will actually bounce up high, or if it actually break through here, then you could have the potential to go down. Okay, either way, right? Okay, if go up, if price were to go up, okay, so where is the next zone that we could actually monitor at, right? So So okay, if you look at this one, this daily candle, daily time frame. Okay, so daily candle. So the first area that we could actually foresee is this zone over here, right? So this one is actually okay. Let me go back to this okay, from here, mark from here. Okay, so if we put this line over here, so this one is actually at the top week of this one here. Okay, and then I put another zone is below of this support over here. Okay, so if you go to this line chart, so basically this one is actually a support zone over here. Okay, support, this one is a breakout. So again, this one is also a SNR zone over here, right? So this one is a support over here, you break through. So again, hopefully price could actually come over here. Then we could see a rejections over down back here. Okay, if go manage to break up again. Okay, so either retrace down over here, or once it break up, then the next zone that we can actually monitor is if you look at this area here. If you could actually look at this area here, this one is basically a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so you can be able to see this one is actually a left shoulder, this one is a head. Okay, and then price could actually possible to make a right shoulder over here. Okay, so left shoulder, right shoulder, this one is actually a head. Okay, so these are the two zones. So this one is the first zone over here. Once we actually go up, that we can actually monitor. This one will be a second zone that we could actually monitor at. Okay, so let us go back to this candle. Anything else that we missed? No, right? Okay, so again, if you want to know more, please join my Telegram, DTA International Academy, for more information and daily educations. Okay, so see you guys. Good luck.